Hi Founder fans, Jason here, and today we're going to be discussing a founder who was given an incredibly harsh punishment because he continued to correspond with the Continental Army despite being a captive of the British Army. Today's subject is a man named Otho Holland Williams. Now, I should note, I believe his name is pronounced Otho. It might be Otho. The spelling is O-T-H-O. I'm going to pronounce it Otho. If that's wrong, have at me in the comments section. So, Otho Holland Williams was a law clerk in Maryland who decided to sign up for the Continental Army at a very young age. And off he went to Boston to not do too much, because the Siege of Boston was a year-long event of not much going on. Williams did go to Philadelphia to represent George Washington with his small delegation to discuss certain promotions with the Continental Army, but other than that, he didn't do much until the Battle of Fort Washington outside New York, when he was captured, unfortunately, and he was brought into a prison in New York City, because by this point the British had occupied New York City. Now, Otho Holland Williams was a major, and because of his rank, he was allowed to kind of walk freely about New York, but, let's not do anything crazy, but you can not be in a cell. Unfortunately, Otho made the decision to continue corresponding with the Continental Army, telling them of the goings-on of the British Army in New York City. And this was found out, and this was a big no. So he was given a much more stringent sentence, and he was put into a cell, a 16-square-foot cell. That's about 4 feet by about 4 feet. And he had to share it with another person. And I should note, there doesn't seem to have been any windows on this cell either. But it turns out that the person he was sharing this cell with was a man named Ethan Allen. Yes, a very famous Ethan Allen. And I will put a link right here and down in the description to Ethan Allen and why he is famous, surprisingly famous. But these two men spent almost an entire year together in this small confinement. Now, eventually, after the Battle of Saratoga, they were released, and Otho Holland Williams did rejoin the Continental Army. He actually went and became an important member of Nathaniel Greene's team serving in the Southern Department, and he has another famous incident, which I'm not going to get into today, but he helped cover the retreat of Nathaniel Greene back up into Virginia while they were leaving the British behind, which sounds terrible, but it was a very important move in winning the southern theater of the war, and therefore the war itself. Afterwards, Otho Holland Williams does end up getting appointed as the collector of the port at Baltimore. Unfortunately, he ends up passing away at just 46 years old, just a few years into the Washington administration, because he never got over the illness that he came down with while he was confined. And again, a 4 foot by 4 foot little space, no windows, another man, just happens to be Ethan Allen. So, we're going to keep this video super short today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit like. If you are new, you were just browsing around, you stumbled here, I put out videos 5 days a week, so please hit a subscribe button. I'll have my logo up here, and I'm going to come out with a video for you tomorrow. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.